Hi, it's Chris here on a fine Thursday morning. It's bright and early. It's a lovely day. We've had some rain this week, so right, I thought it's a lovely day. I'm going walking. I'm on the bottom of the Stoke Flight on the Trent Mersey Canal. It's in the heart of Stoke-on-Trent. It's a lovely place. You wouldn't think you're in the heart of Stoke-on-Trent. It's absolutely lovely. Wow, we've had some rain this week. I woke up and had a bit of poppy this morning. The wind was howling and it was pelting it down. All yesterday was torrential wind and rain. Like I say, you've got to take the advantage this time of year and get out and do some walking. Like I say, I hope you're all alright. I've just got over a cold. I've had it for weeks and weeks and weeks. I just can't seem to get rid of. I'm coughing and splutting. And I've had my COVID-19 jab, the 4th one. So I've had my flu jab. So I'm all ready for the winter. So I'll turn the camera around and show you these spectacular views. There we go. Like I say, we're at the bottom lock. We're in the middle of a massive roundabout in Stoke-on-Trent here. They're quite big and deep locks, these are. Bit of graffiti there. Sign in the city. I thought these locks were shut, but apparently there's a boat coming down, so they must have reopened them, because they've been shut most of the summer because the water levels. Like I say, all this is fed from the Rudyard, and I believe the Culver's still shut as well. See the massive locks these are, a lot bigger and deeper than they are on the Shropshire. I thought they were still shut, but obviously they aren't. There's a boat coming down, a couple of locks up. The size of them gates. Everywhere's still nice and brown. And it's going dark at blinking 4 o'clock now. I hate this time. It's like we're living in the dark. I see this is a Stoke bottom lock. Like I say, they've been shut most of the summer, but we've had some rain recently, so I presume we must have topped the reservoirs up. Although, nice place to live. You wouldn't think you're in one of the biggest roundabouts in Stoke-on-Trent. Go and have a look. There you can see it there. Stoke Station up there. They're big and heavy locks these are, but at least you've got a bridge you can go over, like this one, the Shropshire Union. You have to keep walking round. Gets hard work, so you got the bridge there. Is that absolutely brilliant? Long way down there. There's a boat coming down. They must have only just opened, these must. So the railway's just over there. Looks like this person solo landed. Ah, that's hard work, that is. But a lot of people do it. Oh, don't want to fall down. I've parked my car up about a mile up the canal. Like I say, we've had horrendous weather this week. Wind, rain and wind. The only thing is it's still quite mild. There's a boat coming. Let's just glad it's the last one. There's a traffic jam over there. Yep. The only trouble with the towpath round here is pushbacks. And I don't suppose you blame him, it's dangerous on the roads. Like I say, you wouldn't think in the heart of Stoke-on-Trent. Last time I come down here on Poppy, I think it was last year, I got a blinking sleeping bag around my prop. Like I say, I love Stoke and I've always lived here, but there's only certain places I'd more up around here. I couldn't believe it, a blinking sleeping bag. It took me about 2 hours to cut it off. Bits and blobs. You don't know what's in the sleeping bag, could be needles or anything, you just don't know, do you? You're putting your hand under that canal and you're working blind. But what a lovely day. It's still quite warm, it's about 12 degrees. But just look at them greens there. Absolutely spectacular. I say, I'm glad I'm out of it, to be honest with you. I mean, the Shropshire Union, it doesn't go through any rough areas. The only place that I wouldn't trust it is where you go on Adelaide Junction, turn off the Staffs and Worcester onto it. You go through Birmingham Council Estate. You can always tell it's a bit rough if the boats got plates over the windows. I think it's Wolverhampton Boat Club, is it? And as soon as you go past there, it's spectacular. There again, I've moored round here, I've never had any Mithy, but it's always on your mind because you're vulnerable on a boat. It's quite warm actually, I've got a right sweat on. Just look at that, the sun. So I'll carry on with my walk. Hope you enjoyed the video. You keep subscribing. Just go under this one bridge. It's the railway. Might even see a train. I've got my fleece on here, I've got a sweat on now. Stoked the pot up on Narrowboat Poppy this morning. But it's red hot in there now. Bit of graffiti there. Still, goes with the territory, I suppose. They're actually good artists, aren't they? So we're just going up to the next lock. Got to go under a bit of a tunnel now. You always have to duck your head down. In fact, there's not this bridge, but the next bridge up, you have to take your pot off. It's that low. Or you'll get knocked off. Then there's a bridge on the Calden. It's horrendous, it's the lowest bridge ever, I think. Everything has to come off. Like I say, you wouldn't have thought you could get much lower than this. There we go. Railway above us. I'm surprised we've seen a boat. It's nice to know it's open again. Let's see, look at the size of the lock gates here. The Shropshire in it, the dead light. But like I say, you ain't got that bridge. And it's hard work. You have to go right round again. And just go up the steps here. I bet these are nice and slippy. Be ever so careful. There we go. Train's just gone past. We are here. So, hope you enjoyed the video. So, keep subscribing and give me a thumbs up. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.